How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Now, before we start the video, I want to say I'm sorry if I sound very weird. I'm very sick, and I want to apologize before we continue on with the video. It's been a while since I've uploaded, about a week now, and the reason for being so long without uploading is because I was waiting for something really interesting to happen over Halloween, or with Halloween. Now, I was kind of considering using Halloween as a way to, I guess, get bigger. Not in the sense that I'm using Halloween as in, oh, I don't like the movie. I'm using this as a way to gain subs. It's not that at all. I feel like Halloween is the center of attention for horror news in general at the minute, being that it's coming up and it looks like it's going to be one of the best movies coming out this year, and that's only my opinion, so I'm sorry if you disagree with me. But in horror news, I feel like Halloween is definitely up there. I don't know much about The Purge, I don't know much about Slender Man, I don't know much about Venom, so I'm not sure what to talk about otherwise. So I wanted to use Halloween as a way to kind of grow the channel and grow an audience of people who might be interested in other videos. Now, I've noticed people might not be too happy with my Halloween videos. Maybe you don't like listening to me talk, maybe you don't like the fact that I'm talking about it so often, and I understand if that's the point. If I'm talking about it too often, I'm sorry, and I will try to cut back. I'm just trying to add some more variety to the channel, and for now, I'm not sure what I can do. I will be working on some more Jeepers Creepers videos. They've been doing very well, or the one I done very well. So anyone who's subscribed from that video, I want to say thank you very much. You're honestly amazing, and I will be improving content soon and doing different things. So other than that, I do want to talk about some Halloween news. Over the week I haven't uploaded, I've seen a few things. Number one, people saying there was a test screening for Halloween. First off, to start it off, do I believe there's a test screening for Halloween? Not really. And if there is a test screening for Halloween, does it matter? Not really. People saying that they're outraged with the ending for Halloween, I don't believe it at all. And one more reason that I don't believe it, and you probably shouldn't believe it either, is that John Carpenter he went out on Facebook. Somebody asked him, he heard that there was a test screening for Halloween. He asked him, someone asked him a question about that, and John Carpenter replied saying that there was no test screening and there hasn't even been a first cut yet. Now, I'll say it's kind of weird that Carpenter said there hasn't been a first cut yet when we've had Jason Blum saying he's seen the first cut. Is John Carpenter not seeing something that other people are? I have no idea. Is John Carpenter trying to just kind of keep it on the down low for now? I would say so. So no, I don't think there has been a test screening, and if there was, I feel like it would be with people they trust and people who aren't going to go out of the way to say negative things about it. And if, for example, it is true and there was a test screening that had a bad ending, does it really matter? I don't think it would matter too much to me, as we're human. We all have our needs, we all have our wants and what we want to see in horror movies or any movie in general, right? If I was to go and see an Infinity War movie, or a Marvel movie, I might have a preferred way for the movie to end, and it might end the opposite way. It might not go that way for me, and that's one of the things you need to think about. Like, it doesn't matter how it's going to end, because I kind of want to see Michael Myers die. I'm not going to lie, a lot of people disagree with me. A lot of people think Michael Myers needs to stay alive. He's the pinnacle of the franchise, and he is what it needs to succeed, and I agree with that. But at the same time, I don't think Halloween should be dragged along anymore. We've seen so much of Michael already, and if they're doing this movie the way I think they are, then Michael Myers is going to be a lot different from what we've seen before. So maybe him being alive is a good thing. But like I said, it's just my thoughts about it. So if it ended in a way someone disliked, and he went online to say that the ending was a disappointment, then it's not very nice to do. People don't really... I mean, as a fan of Halloween, I don't really want to hear people saying these things about it, and you're never going to. If you're a fan of a movie and someone talks badly about it, you're not going to want to hear about it. But it comes to a point where it's like, everyone has their own opinion, and I'll respect someone making their own judgment call. And if it's true, it's true. If it isn't true, it isn't true. I'm just going to go with John Carpenter and say that it might not be true. I'll be in the middle. I'm not going to say yes or no. The next thing is that John Carpenter apparently has been confirmed for doing the score of the film. Now, I'm not going to lie, I already thought that was I thought people were aware he was more than likely doing it. It's all kind of been word of mouth for a long time, since he originally made the post back in, I think it was February last year. I could be wrong. It might have been after October, I'm not sure entirely. But since Carpenter kind of said, I might even do the score for the film, maybe it could be kind of cool. I thought, you know, he was kind of confirming at that point. But it's great to have an actual confirmation. That's great. I love it, and it's going to be crazy. So as far as I'm aware, was it Jason Blum or David Gordon Green? One of them, one of those two people, I think, were the ones to confirm it on Instagram or Twitter. I believe it was Twitter, but I'm not entirely sure. I only seen the post somewhere on one of my social medias a couple days ago. So there's two big topics to talk about. Now the last one and the kind of main concern is, and the biggest one is the Halloween trailer was shown to a select audience in CinemaCon Las Vegas. Now, a lot of people have their own opinion about this. Some people are mad that, you know, only a few people have to see it. Some people are happy that there was even a teaser trailer released, because it shines a bit of light on Halloween, and it gives kind of hope that we might see it soon too. Now, if I could have a prediction for when we might see the trailer come out, I would say maybe in the next week or two, more than likely. I think in a week or two. You know, when you're showing a certain amount of people a trailer and you don't have any plans to release the trailer publicly, you know, people are gonna figure out what happens in the trailer, because it's been talked about, it's been spoken about like crazy. I've seen it everywhere. I've seen it on Instagram, Twitter, it's been everywhere. Now, the one place I haven't seen is Facebook, but I'm not surprised. Facebook isn't the best. But yeah, so apparently, and I'm going to read off what I've seen for Halloween, and if you don't want spoilers, if you don't want to know anything about the trailer or the movie in general, please, now is your time to click away. I will also leave an annotation on screen now to where you can click to get past the whole trailer talk. So if you don't want to watch the trailer, you don't have to click off the video, you can skip forward until we stop talking about it. So do that if it's something you want to do. Okay, so on bertmovies.det.com, there was a post about the 2018 CinemaCon. We've seen a first terrifying trailer for Halloween. It says here, go ahead and start getting hype right now, folks. It says here, Universal's big CinemaCon presentation just wrapped, and what a spectacle it was. We saw the trailer for Damien Chazelle's First Man. M. Night Shyamalan showed up with the very first scene trailer for Glass, and I'll have a separate report on that in a bit. The Rock delivered a video greeting from a weight room before showing a skyscraper footage. Cher popped out of what looked like a giant Venus flytrap to sing an ABBA song. Fernando, if you're wondering, last but not certainly least, we saw the first trailer for David Gordon Green and Danny McBride's Halloween. Jamie Lee Curtis came out on stage to introduce the footage herself, explaining that she hopped on board to the project the moment she heard Danny McBride and David Gordon Green's pitch. She did not elaborate on that. She went on to promise everyone in the audience that the film would scare the living shit out of them, and let me tell you, if the trailer we saw today is an indication, Jamie Lee Curtis did not lie. This shit was intense. It goes on to say, the trailer opens up with a pair of researchers entering an open-air courtyard in a mental institution. We quickly realise that they are there to see Michael Myers, who's positioned at the centre of the courtyard. One of the two retrieves the famous Michael Myers mask from his bag and holds it out to the looming killer. I've got something I think you'd like to see. The score intensifies over quick shots of the drooling, gibbering patients surrounding Michael Myers and a barking guard dog, and then, boom. We're hearing that old famous familiar John Carpenter score. Now first off, what I like about this, they have Michael Myers' mask. So one concern I had was, if Michael Myers was ever captured by the police, how would he get his mask back? Would they have it in some sort of evidence locker? How would they get it back? Well, from what we see here, a few researchers retrieved the mask for him and hand delivered it to him. And it says here, Curtis, Laurie Strode, is front and center in this footage. This is an older, meaner, wearier Laurie Strode than we've ever seen, now living in a house out in the middle of nowhere, complete with a mannequin for target practice set about her back. Laurie seems to have spent the last 4 decades preparing for her next encounter with Michael Myers, and boy, does she look ready. It's impossible to recall the trailer beat for beat, but some of the highlights included a scene when Myers tracks a woman to a bathroom stall, reaches one bloody hand over the door and drops a handful of teeth on the ground. A quick dialogue exchange that casually reconfigure Halloween franchise mythology. You'll know when you see it happen. Shots of Michael Myers stalking a neighborhood on Halloween, slashing his way through a number of houses while Laurie screams at a crowd of trick-or-treaters to get to safety. One particularly great moment was an exchange between Curtis and Will Patton's sheriff. Laurie tells the cop, "I've prayed every night that he'd escape." The sheriff asked her, "Why on earth would you do that?" And she said, "So I can kill him." And honestly guys, it sounds crazy, it sounds really good. And I want to apologize because I'm talking very weird. I'm sick and it's very hard to talk at the minute, but I had to do this video for you guys, so it's whatever. I hope you can put up for the one video. So if anything to take from this video, my voice is terrible. I know, I'm sorry. My voice is terrible. John Carpenter has been confirmed for him doing the score of Halloween. The test screening was a load of bollocks. It never happened. And the trailer for Halloween was unbelievable. Now, we haven't seen it yet. It's not been released to the public. And like I said, a prediction for when it might be released to the public. You know what? I think we might even see the trailer tomorrow. I think so. Now, I don't want to be one of those guys, oh yeah, we're gonna get this tomorrow. Tomorrow rolls around, oh no, it's definitely the next day. Yeah. The next day rolls around, it's gonna be tomorrow, I guarantee it. And there's blah blah blah. I'm not one of those people. I feel like it would be a great way to hype up Halloween a bit more by releasing the trailer tomorrow. It's the start of the weekend. Everyone's gonna be relaxed. Everyone's gonna be looking to have a good time. And with the trailer for Halloween dropping, it'll be crazy. So if Blumhouse are very good with their marketing, I think they are, they might even do it tomorrow. So yes, everything I need to talk about was talked about in the video. I even discussed a bit of what I haven't uploaded, and that I do want to do other things too. So if for people out there who want to see more than Halloween, I promise you'll see it. And for people out there who are sick of Halloween, I'm sorry for this, I really am. I know there's people out there who don't want to see news about Halloween, they just want to wait for Halloween to come. They want to watch it, and that's the end of it. And I understand, I get you. I'm sorry. But like I said, I'm just trying to make ends meet, and I'm trying to do what I can do for the channel, and at the same time make entertaining videos that I enjoy, because I truly am passionate about this. I really am, and it's something I don't want to mess up. I just want to take slowly and carefully, and hope to improve my videos over the next course of a few months, as Halloween will come out on October 19th 2018, and by then I want stuff to be kind of different. Now, one thing I do want to say at the end of the video, on Halloween I'll be dressed up in my Michael Myers costume. Would you like to see me do some sort of, not a vlog, but a kind of video thrown together of me going to the cinema and dressing up as Michael Myers? If it's something you'd like to see, it's something I'll do 100%. So let me know about that, and yeah, it's a Friday, guys. Have a nice Friday, and please relax, stay safe. Stay in if that's something you want to do. Go out if you want to have fun. Just relax, and if anything's on your mind and you want to talk about it or anything, sorry, it's my Irish accent coming in. If there's anything on your mind and you want to talk about something, comment below, please. I'm down to have a discussion about anything with anybody. Honestly, I appreciate all the support. So I'm gonna end off the video here. It's been 15 minutes. It's a bit long. What can I say? Halloween, man, it's looking crazy. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great day. I really do. Thank you so much for watching.